Alright, Michael, I just wanted to put this video together to show you what's going on with accounting in Valparaiso. When you do a search in Google for accountant, you can see that there are some accountants in Valparaiso here. It shows your competitors. And then after that it shows accountant services and things like that. So if it believes you're in Valparaiso, then it will pull up these local results. What's interesting is your competitors. He's got a website. When you clicked on his link, you got to his website. You know, very simple website here. That's pretty much the kind of thing that you want, is something that just describes your services and where you are and gives people a way to contact you. You want them to have your address to get to your place. Phone number is good. You want them to call you. There's email addresses. The second one also has a website. Third also has a website. There's another way of looking at these, is called the place page. Now this is where it comes in real handy. You can get listed up in here even if you didn't have a website by making sure that you have your Google Places account set up. It's not hard to do, but it does take some time. They haven't created a listing here. They don't have any reviews. None of their customers have said that they've done a good job. It looks from Google's perspective that nobody even does business with them. Your competitor here looks like he might have a picture. See, this one is a lot nicer. He's got some photos. You don't have to have photos of yourself or anything. Just any kind of pictures will enhance it greatly. Yet he has no reviews. No, he's never done business with anybody. And he hasn't even registered or verified that this is a real business with Google. This is a pretty important thing to do, is claim your listing. Let's look for Michael Lipp. Alright, if somebody goes to Google and types in Michael Lipp, they get someone with an MBA, they get a profile on LinkedIn. I didn't click on that to find out if that's you. There's 25 professionals named Michael Lipp. You should have a profile on LinkedIn. If you don't, that's kind of like the Facebook for business. Simply put, if somebody looks for Michael Lipp and you're not there, they might be looking, he's the assistant buyer, you put accountant in here, and so they'll find you. You don't want them finding some other Michael Lipp, Porter County Business League. Hey, look at that, a picture of Michael Lipp. They should be able to find you without going to the Porter County Business League. The Porter County Business League should be helping you, not you helping them, as far as Google search. The next step will be to look at Google Maps. This represents what people see on their phones. A lot of people aren't using phone books, they use their phone or their tablet. And those things are getting more and more popular. So what they're going to see is more of a local listing when they're on their phone. Right there. You do get listed, but you're all the way down the list so that they wouldn't find you. There you go. Now you're E, because I'm centered on your business. A lot of times when you're doing local searches, it gives higher ratings based on where you're centered. But for instance, if we go all the way over here just to see, A isn't centered, F is centered. So you see that there is something else weighting the listings. It's not just, see, now that we're centered closer to this one was C and now it became A. And you are still E. So you're stuck down there. So now that we've found your listing, let's click on it. And you note that it didn't go to a page because you don't have one, but it came to this, your Google Places page. This is something you want to do. You can have us do it a lot easier for us, because since we know you know tax preparation and we know how to work on the internet. So uploading photos, getting reviews from your customers, the things that we do almost guarantee that you will be number one. You will be A. And when somebody is looking at Valparaiso on their phone and a big, no matter what, and if they're over here, you'll be A. And over here, you'll be A. Note this guy's A quite a bit no matter what happens. Your category is accountants. That's good. And so you're H. So let's make you A. All right. Let's make you A, B, or C, definitely. That's where you have to be, at least C, so to come up when people are looking. And see, he's got his picture of his business here. The bigger the listing, he's got a Super Pages review. So, you know, he's looking pretty big. I could easily make him A. That's where you stand with your competition. Here's another tool we use to look at related keywords. Why this is important is you need to use keywords on multiple pages on your website so that you can get ranked for these keywords. Taxes, accounting, CPA, tax return, that's a word that you would want to use on one of your pages. Tax preparation, certified public accountant, obviously somebody might type that in. Accounting firms, tax preparer, tax accountant. You want to pick 10 or 20 main words that people will be typing in that point to your business, and then create web pages on your website for each of these words with unique text, with unique paragraph about that, and then a way to contact you. And that's what you do. And then you link to your pages from other websites. That's part of the process of SEO, with the keywords that the page is optimized for, and Google thinks more highly of you. And when Google thinks highly of you, so does everybody else. Here's another tool that is used to track citations. A citation is anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed. Google sees that just like they see any other words on pages, and they basically calculate how important your business is based on how many times on the internet your business name, phone number, and address appear together. So these are some major websites here that have listings like that, and Google thinks highly of them. For this customer, the active citations, there's 21 different listings on the internet for this person's business, and there are 191 possible places additional to that to have their listing. Citation value, very high, you know, pretty important. City Squares, it's a free listing service. LinkedIn, Yelp, Dex is a paid listing service. I don't know if Super Pages and Dex have contacted you, but they will if they haven't. City Search, Yellow Pages, Insider Pages, all of these, this particular person should already have listings in all these places. They don't, and it's something that we do. Every time you get a new listing in one of these pages, Google thinks that you are more important, and that's basically what we want to do, is make Google think that you're important, because you will be important to all the new customers you get. All right, here's Bing listing for accountant in Valparaiso, and we see that Bing doesn't have local search results for this term, so you can go local. And this is, again, what people would see on their phones mostly, phones and tablets when they're searching for an accountant. And you are not listed here. We see, you know, the main competitor in Google is listed here. Some of the other guys, let's just click on this and see what we got. When you click on that listing, it goes to a page. You could add, if you had this listing, if this was you, you would want to put a picture here. Make sure you're in the right categories. You can get some reviews. Here's the website. You know, this is another place where you definitely want to be listed. So let's do a quick look for you, and you have a listing. Let's just see what happens when we click on it. Here's something that might interest you. Sometimes your business is listed as Michael E. Lipp and Associates, but not Assoc. You know, this is something you want to standardize across the entire internet, whether you want to use the abbreviated version or whether you want to use the full version. It'll be pretty important for you to decide which one you want to use. And I notice you always use Michael E. Lipp. That's good. You don't want to use Michael Lipp sometimes and Michael E. Lipp other times. Just use Michael E. Lipp. Standardize that. Either way you want. Even Boulevard. Do you want to standardize on BLVD or using the whole spelled out Boulevard? Those are little things that are important. And website. Interesting. Somebody thinks you have a website at michaellippcpa.com. If you own that already, we can set that up. If not, we might be able to buy that. It takes time to do search engine optimization. It grows over time. Some of your competitors are already ahead of you on this, but we can catch up because they may not be paying attention. They just may be there. Somebody helped them out. That's why it's not just a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process. And then the third most important search engine is Yahoo. And in Yahoo, they have some image searches there, videos, but no local results for the word accountant. So we go to Yahoo Local. We type in. Not everyone knows how to spell that. The number one competitor on the other websites isn't listed number one here. None of your competitors have reviews. That's an important thing that you get a review. What it'll do is it'll show up as 5 red stars here when everybody else doesn't have one. So even if you're the 4th one on the page, as they look, you've got, it's just a way to highlight your listing. So let's click on him. We get a very nice looking listing that is incomplete. He's number 1. You got no photo there. I could add a photo for him, but I'm not going to do that. You've got no reviews. The information is lacking. We just fill out this information for you, and Yahoo will appreciate the information being filled out, the reviews done, citations from other websites, and will list you higher. That's how it all works. All right, so that is the video that I wanted to send you. We looked at Google, we looked at Yahoo, we looked at Bing, both organic search results and local search results. One points to your website and one points to your actual business on the map. And we looked at keywords. We can do a complete set of keyword research for you to make sure that we are targeting the words that people are actually typing in when they're looking for your services, and not targeting words accidentally for things that you don't do. And we looked at citations, that there's a lot of places on the internet where you can get listed that will build recognition by Google, Yahoo, and Bing. That means that your business is important. Then you look at all the reviews that you can get. All this stuff, like I said, takes time, but it's time to get started. So give me a call or send me an email and reply to this, and we can get started. 219-588-6481. Thanks.